All right, this is it for Chapter 4, our very last video, and we're going to go back and look at Section 4.7, inverse trig functions, and we're going to redo it in radians. You're not surprised there at all, are you? Good. And so truly, this is the only difference. In Section 4.7, I would ask you to find the inverse sine of 1/2, which meant in words what theta has a sine of 1/2, and in 4.7 you would answer 30 degrees. Now we answer pi over 6. You're thinking it can't possibly be that easy, and it really is. So what you're going to do is use the table that we've come to rely on, right? And instead of 30, 45, and 60, we're going to remove those to pi over 6, pi over 4, and pi over 3. But the values haven't changed here. The values are the same. Okay, so what does this mean for the domain and range? So I'm going to move down a little bit. I've got this written. And what's interesting is that the domain has not changed at all for the inverse trig functions. These are the exact same ones you had memorized for the quiz you took Monday. What is different is the range, and the only difference is that instead of degrees, we're in radians. Okay? Truly, that's the entire lesson. So let's go, because I don't want this video to be that short. Let's just go ahead and do some practice. And so I'll do a cosine inverse, a sine inverse, and then a tan inverse, and we'll be done. So let's do negative root 3 over 2, negative 1 over root 2, and then how about 1? Great. So here's how it goes. We know the cosine is root 3 over 2 at the pi over 6 reference angles, right? And so to be negative, I know that I have to be between 0 and pi, and so I'm going to pick the 5 pi over 6 angle. All right? Sine inverse of negative 1 over root 2, I know that it's the pi over 4 reference angle that gives me a sine of 1 over root 2, and because it's negative, it's simply negative pi over 4, because just as a reminder, the sine answers will all be between negative pi over 2 and pi over 2. Last one, where is the tangent 1? We know tangent is 1 at the pi over 4 reference angles. It's positive 1, and so that's the answer. Okay, see you in class.